Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Mason Effect, episode 11. Hope you guys are having a great day because PlayStation 5 has been announced. The console's been teared down. They also shown the UI. We also got an extra video we're going to show at the end. We got Lennon's Kitchen.
Happy Saturday, everybody. And we have our third co-host.
Hey guys, this is iPokeSpot here.
All right. Yes. So let's go ahead.
So today, we are... Sorry for interrupting. So today, our plans for today is we're going to react to the teardown of the PlayStation 5. And then we're going to give our thoughts. And then PlayStation also revealed their user interface. So we're going to talk about that too. And do a reaction on that. And then after that, we got a kind of funny video to react to. So let's get on with the reactions. All right.
All right.
So
All right. So we're going to start with PlayStation 5.
we got the teardown.
Got the screen share, right?
Yep, it's right there.
All right. Let me go ahead and play it.
All right. Is it on closed captions? Cause
Yes,
dude's
yes.
speaking. Okay.
Yes. All right. Here we go, guys.
All right.
There we go.
PlayStation 5です。サイズは504ミリ、高さ390ミリ、1260ミリ。
Hey, can you turn up the volume?
Yeah, turn up the volume. And then also, I might say pause, so you might want to pause it when we want to say something about it.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Is that better?
Nah, yeah, it's fine. I could just read
It's
the
fine.
subtitles.
Yeah, we can just read the subtitles because the dude's speaking Japanese. Let's pause real quick.
Okay.
Actually, go back. Scroll back a little bit. If you can use the keys, I believe, to scroll back just like a few seconds.
No, I got it.
Let's go to the first off, let's go back and let's look at the side where he's like has it right next to it, because look at the fucking size of the thing. So
Right
a little bit more where he's like holding it. It's not where he's showing. Yeah, right there. A little bit more. See, yeah, right there, right where he's holding it. Look at that fucking thing. Look how tall it is.
Oh my god, that's fucking large. I won't fit on the shelf.
But there's a reason why Sony's doing that, though. That's why I'll excuse the console being huge. There is a reason, so it can cool down. So, all right, resume the video, and then because I want to get to the ports on the back. I get Type C ports and Type A ports. Oh, okay. So they got those new USB Type A and Type C ports.
Dang.
You just let me know when to continue and stop.
Continue.
Okay.
Yeah, let's continue.
So, okay, USB speed ports. LAN port. And that, pause it. So, that's the new... So, the PlayStation 5, what I heard, is going to have... They're going to have the new 2.1 HDMI ports that are going to support 4K resolution. And I may have to upgrade my TV to a 4K TV if I want to get the best picture. It's currently my TV.
I already got a 4K TV.
Yeah,
What?
mine is. I need a TV. I actually was looking at Walmart just today, and I was kind of asking around. And I need a TV that's gonna need to have these kind of ports. That way, I can play the games in 4K.
You don't need no 4K, buddy.
That's what the console is gonna be running the games in, boy. Since I'm gonna give my TV to my grandma anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
All
And
right.
then we're gonna. All right. Continue. Yeah, those are the new ports.
本当からのやつが
So those are the air vents right there. That thing sucks in.
家側は全て
That thing sucks in a lot of air. Look at that.
Looks like a vacuum.
します
Oh yeah, and then pause it right here. So yeah, you get included a stand. 'Cause a lot of people were asking. A lot of people were wondering. Well, does the console always have to be horizontal? Well, no. Actually, there's a stand, and here, continue. He'll show you how you put it on its side.
で固定されています
If you don't have a Phillips screwdriver, you're
下に
screwed.
は半分の中に
Oh shit! I just made a pun.
If you don't know how to use a screwdriver, something's wrong with you.
I think you need to screwdriver the brain back in your head if you don't know how to use a screwdriver. But yeah, okay, so you fold it like that,
マークにならせて
and you put it in like that. Personally, I'm gonna have it horizontally, because I don't really have anywhere to put this thing really besides next to my PlayStation 2 that's on the floor.
奥様自身で
Oh, what a cute
Oh, here's the
couple.
best part. Pause it. So, here's the best part. So, the little fins on the side, they're removable. Now, let's go back a little bit. When the Xbox 360 first came out, it had these removable tops on it that you could take off, and so you can get a bunch of customizable tops for it. Well, you know what that means for the aftermarket? There are going to be tons of custom plates like this. I just hope there's a Breaking Benjamin one, because if there is, I'm buying it. If not, I'll make my own. But watch, he takes it off. So this is the cool thing. So you got, all right, so play it.
角を
Yeah, he takes it off. Watch this.
スライドすると
Yeah, they're easily removable.
後ろの角を持ち上げてスライド
And
し
then
ます
this is the disk drive version. So look at that. All right, and then oh shit, here you go. Here's the cooling fan. You gotta see that shit.
両側から大量に
Look at
Wow.
those things. Jesus
Oh
Christ, these
my
things are
God.
huge. And then okay, look now, look. They got pause. It. The PS5 has two dust catchers. Thank the fucking Lord. Sony finally put dust catchers in this console. Because the PS4 did not have dust catchers, neither did the PS3. Neither does the PS2 or PS1, because that's how my PS3 died. It got so much dust inside of it, it just bricked itself.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really nice. And I think what Sony also said is they recommend that they also recommend that you, now the dust catchers are going to help with dust, but they also recommend you usually take the thing apart and vacuum it out yourself. But the dust catchers are a nice addition, because with the PlayStation, like for example, my I'm honestly down. I'm like my PS4 Slim has got dust all over it, and I bet you there's dust inside of it. You know, it's inedible. It's inedible when you put your consoles there, and this is a nice addition, and I think that's really good on Sony's part. So thank you, Sony, for actually putting dust catchers on this console. But yeah, let's continue. He takes apart the fan. Watch this. Look how big the cooling fan is. All right,
ガ
let's.
スキャッチャーみたいな形はこの2カ所の穴から
Yeah, they can be vacuumed out. These two. Oh shit! So you just take a vacuum and you suck them up.
従来の特徴ストレージ用として PCIe 4
All right, so M2.2 interface. All right, pause it. All right. So this is something I'm gonna like. I kind of like. All right. These consoles are going to come usually probably with like what 1 terabyte of storage, and most of the terabytes are going to be taken away from the system updating in its system software, so you can be left with probably like 800 gigabytes. Sony is taking a different route than Microsoft is using their Seagate expansion ports, which are expensive as hell. Trust me. I mean, I have a Seagate for my Xbox One, and that shit was not cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Sony is doing a different way. Now, Sony will come out with these M2 interface PLCs, and all you gotta do, and they'll tell you this is the product you need, and this is what you need, and then boom, you can just pop them in. And so your hard drive, your little extra hard drive, goes in this slot right here. So the thing is that Sony's gonna make it easy for you to, if you need extra storage, well, you can buy one of these storage expansions, and they'll list down the ones you need and which ones you can use.
Okay.
So I think this is a pretty good one for hard drive. You know, overall, I think the console does look pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Since the PS4 Slim is my kind of my first PS4, I think the PS5 does actually look way better than the PlayStation 4. Because to be honest, the PlayStation, yes, it's nice and slim and it's got a slant on it, but that's all it is. You know, yes, I know there were memes about it being a router, and you know it kind of does, but I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like the design.
Or textbook.
Because when I get my hands on this thing, and when I do my unboxing review, I'm gonna compare them to the PlayStation 1 all the way back from that, because it just shows how far we came in gaming. I mean, these things look like the PlayStation 1 looks like a toy you would find. Looks like a toy, like you could easily snap it in half. It just, but this looks like a tower, like those computer towers. This looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, you said what looks like a toy?
the PlayStation 1.
PS1, the original one.
Yeah, you look at the PlayStation 1, it does look like a toy. This thing looks like a console. Though I really like the PlayStation 1, though. Sucks the PlayStation Classic sucked.
Hey!
Mm-hmm.
It was okay.
Yeah, it was okay, but Sony decided they didn't want to put the DualShock analogs as a option on that. So, but anyway, we're not talking about that. Let's continue. Oh shit. Oh, watch this. Watch how he moves the fan. Oh, look at that. Pause it.
Oh,
Look at that
wow.
thing.
That's cool. You can just take it out in one piece.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Oh, that is so convenient.
You know, see, the thing Sony's been trying to do with the PlayStation 5 is that the biggest complaint was that the PlayStation 4 would sound like a fucking 747 Boeing jet when you would play a game on it. Now, I know my Slim doesn't have that problems, but the original PlayStation 4 has that problems. So Sony promises that with the PlayStation 5, it should be quiet. It should be quiet. It shouldn't sound like a Boeing 747 is about to land on top of your house.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, look at that cooling fan. Dude, that is huge, man. Sony's not fucking around with the cooldown on this shit. I applaud them for that. They're not fucking around.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yeah, they're not fucking around with the tech. No, you know what's funny? I was watching a video about the PlayStation 4 and about how it was revealed. And you know what's funny? When they came out with the PlayStation 4, they weren't really... They actually used more standard tech on it. They didn't do some next level tech because they were afraid that they would just do another PS3 disaster. But I like how Sony's now going back to the you know what? Let's actually try to innovate with our technology. And now Yes, I know. Sony's been doing some really stupid shit, but I gotta applaud them. The design and all this tech and stuff is pretty impressive on that console.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, let's continue.
ボタンをお伝えしています。ケースを外します。
There's the casing.
ウルトラ HD ブルーレイのドライブに
The Ultra HD Blu-ray drive. So that comes with the disc drive.
さらに20分シベーターでマウントすることにより
See, dude, yeah, there you go. That's
振動も
pause it. You see those little yeah, they mounted it with insulators so that way the console's not too loud with the disc. Because that was the problem with the original PlayStation 4 is that you would put a disc in there and it'd read it and it'd just be way too goddamn loud. So if you are worrying about noise when you're playing the PlayStation, putting a disc in there, don't worry, you're covered. Sony's got you covered. There's gonna be no problem with noise. It's not gonna be like a PSP where because I have a PSP and the thing I hated so much about the PSP is that when you play a game and you're loading, you hear. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was so damn loud. Seriously, like I couldn't play. Like I used to be in school and I play my PSP and I couldn't play it in the classroom because everyone would just hear.
Oh, really? You
Yeah,
used to play
because
that in
this
school?
it's a little look. Hold on. It's a little tiny disc. It's a little tiny disc, and this shit's spinning.
All right, let me see.
Think you can see it. I got Throttleville. It's a little tiny UMD disc, and it spins in the fucking thing, and it's annoyingly loud. Oh, by the way, do you guys like my haircut?
Yeah, I know. I have a
But-
PSP.
But I
you
will say this.
still look the same to me.
I will say this: the PSP is the best portable PlayStation 2 you could ever have. Hands down.
Yep.
This was something that pissed me so much off about the Vita. I love the Vita because because I don't know if Sony realizes this, and I feel like I'm the only person who realizes this. Sony, you do realize the PSP was so successful because it could port PlayStation 2 games on the go perfectly. But with the Vita, right, we got some. The problem is that they tried to port PlayStation 3 games or all those kind of other games on the PSP, and that didn't work out great, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tried to do the same thing with the Vita. They tried to put PlayStation 4 games on the go, but they've been downgraded. Like, for example, Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. Yeah, I played that. It was all right. No, I didn't like the story. The survival mode was pretty fun, but it was pretty much just a watered down Call of Duty, and it was just no fun. Like, that's the thing I love about the Switch is that the Switch is not just a portable console; it's also a home console. So
Yep.
it doesn't matter if what games are on there. The game is the same no matter if it's docked or undocked. That's what I love so much with Switch. That's what Sony needed to do with the Vita. Is that they needed to? They just. And it's funny too, and I'm not gonna let Sony down this, but you literally released the Vita, and you literally had no fucking market for it. Okay, y'all didn't even like. No one knew the Vita was a damn thing. Like seriously, there was no marketing for it. I swear, people would look when I had a Vita. People would ask me, "What the hell is that thing? Is that a PSP?" No, it's a Vita. What the fuck's a Vita? You know, because no one knew what a Vita was. And then the worst part is there were some actually pretty good fucking games on the Vita. I'm gonna tell you what, Uncharted, The Golden Abyss, good fucking game. Good game on the Vita. Really good game. But they killed the Vita so fast before some good games could come out. Man, I have two of them. I probably don't have a charger. My first Vita, it broke because I spilled water on it like a dumbass. And then the second one I bought, I need to buy a new charger. It probably doesn't work, but the Vita, for what it was a good little console, but just Sony just fucking shoved it under the rug and didn't care for it. You know, that's why I'm like kind of glad. It's like, you know what? I'm glad they're doing the PlayStation 5 and they're doing the digital edition and all that stuff, because I honestly think if they tried to do another portable console, I don't think Sony would. I just think they would fail again, because
Especially with the smartphone market.
yeah, the smart dude, like right now on the PlayStation 4, Genshin Impact, right? You can play it on mobile, okay, and PlayStation 4, which is crossplay, right? The mobile market, right? The thing is, look. The mobile games are bad. They are bad, but you see where the money's being made of those mobile games. I don't want Sony to go that route. Seriously. Like, mobile games are probably one of the most greediest shit you could ever see. Okay? Y'all think, I'm going to be honest. Look, I understand people don't want to pay $70 up for a game, but imagine you're playing a free-to-play game and they're charging you like $30 to $50 for microtransactions. It's even worse on mobile. It's even worse.
Yeah.
Mobile has the worst. You think microtransactions and season passes are go to Call of Duty Mobile. It's for real. Like, everything is a microtransaction on that game. Every goddamn thing. Bet you they would charge you minutes for just playing the fucking game. If Activision could do that, oh my god, they would. But anyway, this is looking pretty impressive. That's the Blu-ray drive right there. Ultra Blu-ray drive. Looks really good.
I really like it. I really like your I'll be real with you. I really enjoy your honest feedback right there.
Yeah. Because honestly, like I like both spectrums of consoles. I played both Xbox and PlayStation and PC and Nintendo. So I'm not really a fanboy of either of them. I like all the consoles, but Sony's been where I made most of my memories. But I also played some Xbox too, so I like Xbox too. Now, I might get an Xbox Series S maybe later down the line. I know I probably will, but I want to get a PlayStation 5 for Gran Turismo 7.
Ah, okay.
iPokes is going to the restroom, so we'll have to wait real quick. But I'll talk more about. So, yeah, that cooling fan is pretty huge. Yeah, it's gonna cool down this console pretty well. I can excuse Sony for it being that large, okay?
Mhm.
Until I get to see this thing with my own eyes, all right. I'll be, if it's like super huge, I'll be fine with that. I'll be fine with that as long as the console does not overheat and it doesn't sound like a Boeing 70, like a freaking airplane. Okay, I'll be fine. And as for the $10 upgrade on most new games, yeah, it's kind of funny, to be honest. I can understand why people are mad about it, but I'm gonna be honest. I honestly expected a price rise. Honestly, like I thought we were gonna get a price rise on PS4. I'm surprised we didn't. I mean, $60 is a lot of money, but I was actually expecting. I'm actually surprised it's $70 for a new game on this. I was actually expecting 80 to 90. To be honest.
Oh my! 80 to 90?
No,
That is expensive.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting in price upping on. I thought when PlayStation 4 and Xbox One was coming out, I thought that's when we were gonna get. That's when consoles games are gonna be more expensive. That's when the standard games. But
That's expensive as fuck.
I know, right? That's what I thought. But fortunately enough, no, it's not. It's not actually 90. It's 70. A standard game on PlayStation is 70. It's only $10 up from 60, but still, you know. However, though, Sony and Microsoft, I'm gonna be honest. I know a lot of people are going back to their jobs and stuff, but we're still in an epic economic crisis. I mean, I don't think most people can't cough up $70. Okay.
And
Most
Switch
people-
games are already like $60.
Oh, dude. Okay, first off, Nintendo, why the fuck are you still charging $60 for some of these games on the Switch when they're like old? Okay, for real.
Like Super Mario 3D All Stars. Like, what the fuck is that? $60. Like,
Actually, a
The
better
Street
question I pokes. Why is Mario Kart 8 still $60 fucking dollars?
and
What
Mario
is-
Party 2.
Look, with the All Stars, yes, I can understand. These are like 3 old games. They should have charged $40, something like that. But here's my thing.
But still,
But still,
sorry to interrupt.
I know.
Now, sorry to interrupt you.
It's alright.
But still, like the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, it had 12 games for freaking $40. And that Sega Genesis Classics had like 50. That's also $40. There's no excuse.
I don't understand what Nintendo says that. Well, the reason why the games are expensive, physical, because it's cartridge based. I'm like, okay, but here's the thing: why are you not? Why are you still charging $60 for a game that was like 5 years ago? Okay, like here's the funny thing: I bought Infinite Warfare for $8 used, but you go look at used pre-owned Switch games, like, right, dude, they're still not even, they're still expensive even pre-owned.
Mhm.
And look at Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
So yeah, so Sony, look, I understand, yes, it's new hardware, you're gonna get better graphics, better CPU, better loading times, all that stuff for the $70, but I don't think really people can. I can cough up $70 for one game a week. That's fine. Maybe I can do that. That's me. But someone who has a lot, like I have bills, but I don't have a lot of bills. Someone who has a lot of bills, right, cannot cough up $70 for a game.
No, and unfortunately, during
a lot
these
of us are
times,
not
too.
fortunate enough, right? A lot of us are not fortunate enough to buy a brand new game. You know what I mean? Or
Mhm.
even a console. Okay. There's
Mhm.
there's still people out there that don't even have PS4s or PlayStation or Xbox. They still have their older consoles because they just can't afford a PlayStation 4.
Well, that's in everything in general too, like cell phones.
You know what's funny? It's really funny. You know, prices have gone up so much. It's ridiculous. Even a brand new fucking car is expensive. Even a fucking base model Ford Focus is expensive.
Oh, let me tell y'all something. What do y'all think about the new iPhone?
Dude,
Yeah,
Look.
how much is that?
look. Okay, ironically, I'm on an iPhone right now.
16.
But here's the thing: I got my iPhone from AT&T from switching. Okay, so they gave me my iPhone XR for pretty much free. All right, with my plan. But I'm gonna tell you what: this is an older phone, right? Here's the thing:
Mhm.
I would not pay a grand for a phone.
Yeah, that's how much. Yeah,
That's why the
That
reason,
is just outrageous.
the other reason why I took an iPod, I used to have LG. I took Apple because one, I had music on my iPod and I wanted to switch it over to my phone without having to buy all the music again. So I did that. But the thing is that, like, do you know what I could buy with $1,000? I don't know, a new set of tires for my car that I need. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna spend $1,000 on phone. But anyway, let's not talk about phones. Let's talk about this. All right, so continue.
Wi-Fi 6と Bluetooth
Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5 antenna.
シールドがオープンします。
Oh, I think he's talking about the heat shield. Look at this shit. Oh, okay, oh, that's a shield. Oh, okay, all right. I think this is where he talks about the liquid. Oh shit, here we go. Liquid. Get ready for this shit. All right, so I think that's the. Oh, hold on. No, he's not done. There's the motherboard. Pause it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Pause it. There you go. Look at that shit. That's the Zen cores. That's the 8 cores in that thing. Jesus Christ, look at that.
Wow.
Oh
Look
my
at that
god.
motherfucker. You know
Oh my
what'd be
god.
really cool if Sony should do? They should put that side by side by like the PlayStation 1 motherboard and just oh my god. It just shows I'm actually happy these consoles are starting to become like PCs now. They're starting to become like PCs. Now, getting a PC would be a better option, but still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually it's a big step up, honestly, with the tech in these consoles, Now the thing is that now I know a lot of people are saying, well, the games don't look that different from the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One with the. I'm like, okay, yeah, but like, you gotta think is that I think the reason why the games don't look that. I mean, yes, they got ray tracing, but I think the reason why the games are not looking that different. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. The graphics are good as we got right now. I think the thing that Sony and Microsoft are trying to do is that they're finally tackling loading times. Okay, I mean, let's be honest. It takes GTA 5 takes too goddamn long to load. I swear to God, I could have a family and get married and die by the time the online session loads.
Really?
That's how long the loading time. It's just that long. If it cuts in now, I'm gonna be honest. Yes, I'm mad. I am still mad they're releasing the same game. But if it fixes the loading times, fine. But I think the thing that they're focused. I think the thing I like they're focusing right now in this generation is that yes, they're focusing on the ray tracing and the graphics, but not just that. They want to bring in bigger games, more bigger environments, less loading times means more stuff, bigger environments on the screen, more stuff that happens. With a bigger GPU and CPU, the AI can be a lot smarter. You know what I mean? I think we're gonna see some great looking and playing games, but if you think about it too, if you look back, the Xbox One and the PS4 was such a big step up from PS3 and Xbox 360. Like just looking at the games from the 360 compared to the Xbox One, you can't believe you've been looking at that shit, right? You know what I mean? Like looking at Call of Duty Black Ops 1 compared to Black Ops 4. Well, actually, no, Cold War looks a lot better. You know what I mean? Just looking at those games, like you can't believe that was what the game looked like back in 2010. I was really impressed by the remaster of those zombie maps. Like looking at Keener der Toten remastered, like my favorite thing about the remasters and remakes is that they add more detail to the level. Like one of the things that I did that was really nice in the remaster of Keener der Toten in the Black Ops 3 is that they decided they put these little statues on the walls of because to make it look like a German theater, like it actually was in Germany. In the original game, there's no those statues and stuff like that on the wall. They actually made it look a lot more detailed. That's the thing I like. And the other thing is remakes are coming. I know a lot of remakes are coming. That Demon Souls remake does look pretty good. Damn, look at that CPU. All right, play.
ここは16スレッドで最大
Yeah, the Zen 2 cores.
GPU
GPU's driven 10 teraflops. Jesus Christ, man.
メモリーは GDDR6 を8個搭載し、ハンドアップは最大で毎秒440ギガバイトです。
I'm no like tech geek, but that looks pretty impressive. So it's gonna have on. Okay, pause it. Okay, so all right, this is what I was talking about. So, all right, these consoles, yes, they're gonna come with 1 terabyte of storage, but most of the storage is gonna be taken by the basically by the system storage by system, like, you know what I mean. Most when you start up the console, most of the memory is gonna be taken by, of course, its operating system. Okay, that's where most of the storage is going to, and this is what you're left with: 825 gigabytes left of storage. So what I like that Sony just did, what I just talked about, is that, oh, what's up? What's up, Martin? What's up? What I like that Sony did is that, okay, I understand, yes, games are getting bigger gigabytes, like I don't know, like Modern Warfare, for example. Like, I swear to God, I
Hey, Martin.
can't play that game because I literally have to delete all my other games. But if you're not satisfied with 825 gigabytes, though, I'm gonna be honest, you may have to get a hard drive extension with this, because they can just I can't imagine how many gigabytes these games are gonna be, honestly. Like, I swear to God, like, I thought, I mean, I'm sitting there thinking Modern Warfare is gonna be worse if it's like 160, almost close to 200 gigabytes. Dude, I'm gonna freak the hell out when I have to download a game that's like almost like 250 gigabytes.
Why can't our phones be like that?
Well, our phones are kind of like that, but if you think about it, yeah, I mean, our phones are pretty advanced. They're already advanced. It's just this is a little different market than phones.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, and phones have way more features, like a camera, a freaking touch screen.
You know what's
You
funny?
know?
My iPhone XR I have right now in my hand. All right, so this package of iPhone at the time, the XR was actually an option. It was actually the cheaper phone,
Yes, sir.
but except this phone I have right here, you get the powerful processors in it, but at the cost of some less features. So this phone has the very powerful processors that the iPhone X Max has, but at the cost of less cameras and less features. These are coming packed in with tech into it, and so 825 gigabytes not bad compared to 400 gigabytes the PS4 has. Like, I swear, like, I have to delete so many games sometimes when I want to play another one. I even had to delete Spyro when I showed you, just so I could play other games, and that sucks. Anyway, continue. I think
All right.
continue. I think we'll get to.
パスタのエクセスに加え、読み込み速度はアマデウス高速度で毎秒 5.5GB を高速度でゲームのロード時間を大幅に短縮しています。
See, there you go. Yeah, the SSD we're running at a very high clock rate. Yeah, so
シリコン台の熱密度が非常に高く、送シーとヒートシンクの間に挟むヒムと呼ばれる熱伝導材の大幅な精度アップが必要でした。
yeah, that SSD is gonna reduce loading times, including, so I know the PS5 is gonna be backwards compatible with PS4 games, so PS4 games will also be affected by that, and the loading times will be decreased as well.
PlayStations, you may now get married.
All right, continue.
What?
Oh my god. All right, continue.
長期で安定した
Oh shit. Position 5 right there embedded on there.
液体金属を採用します。我々は2年以
All right,
上
all right, pause it. All right, so for the past 2 years, Sony's actually been trying to work on making this happen for the PlayStation 5. They've been trying to work on a patenting liquid metal, which is basically what happens is that this is a cooling mechanic that will cool down the console to prevent it from overheating. And they've been trying to come up with a way to get this to work, and they finally have. So it's going to be for the PlayStation 5.
Ooh.
Nice.
You know,
Liquid
Mason,
metal is actually one of the newest ways to cool down technology like this.
Mhm. All right.
It's pretty interesting. All right, let's continue because I can't wait till he gets to the point where he shows us the heat sink. Oh my god, the heat sink! You gotta see this shit.
あらゆるありとあらゆる試験を実施し、次のリーダー
There's the heat sink. Look at that damn thing. Wait, resume it. I think he gets in a closer look at it.
PS3
Look at that. Look at that thing. Jesus Christ.
That looks like wow. That looks like a dryer vent.
I know, right? But it's supposed to.
Mm.
This is also another factor into cooling down the console. That thing is huge. Jesus Christ.
That's awesome.
Thing is goddamn huge.
It's a slinky.
Yeah, props on Sony for that, man.
Mhm.
You know, props on them for listening to a lot of us the fucking noise complaints, the overheating. You know,
At least they know what they're doing, unlike some certain somebody.
oh well, Microsoft's got impressive stuff on their Series X, but you know,
No, I'm
one
not.
of Sony's biggest problem. Oh, what?
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about something even bigger.
But the thing is with Sony, they've been having Sony's PlayStation 4 has been having problems with just the noise and overheating and stuff like that. And they actually were originally going to do the liquid metal in the PlayStation 4 Pro, but they decided not to because they wanted to do it for the next console. So,
Mhm.
hell yeah.
All right.
All right, continue.
ヒートパイプを使っていますが、形状やエアフローの工夫により、ペーパーチャンバーと同等の性能を実現しました。これが遠隔360度
That's the power supply unit. I mean, the console's gonna run hot, but it's not gonna overheat.
No.
It's gonna run hot, but it's gonna be able to cool itself down and not overheat. Shit, dude, look at that. Pause it.
Damn.
That is everything. Oh my gosh.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah, it looks really
That is
good.
it, folks.
Alright.
That's the PS5.
Alright, so before we get on to letting you ready up the next video, let's
Okay. No,
Alright, so what are you guys' thoughts on it?
my thoughts on it. Yeah, it looks like they really made some really impressive changes, and hopefully, you know, will this? Let me ask you this: will this be the last PlayStation? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No. Because Sony basically needs the PlayStation to continue as a business.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give Sony this. At least they keep. I'm glad they name it by numbers and don't do what Xbox is doing and literally confuse the fuck out of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Like seriously, Xbox, the Series X. It just makes it seem like it's a new Xbox One variant.
Sounds like you know what you know what it sounds like to me.
What?
Sex. I'm sorry. I just had to...
The
Yeah, but
Xbox Sex.
Xbox 6. The teardown is really impressive though. That console's goddamn huge. I can't wait to get my hands on it and do an
The
unboxing.
Xbox Dust.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what. At least the Xbox Series X looks like a box. You know, it's an actual box this time.
Mm-hmm. It's also in the Mason Effect thing, right?
What?
The next video is in the Mason Effect page, right? Group.
Yes. Next video.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm on.
You send me the link through Discord. Oh, okay. All right, hold on,
Who is that?
Martin.
Ah, okay.
Wait, let me get the Discord real quick.
Wait, who wants to join in? Martin?
Martin Ricardo.
Yeah.
All right.
Who wants to join in?
Yeah.
Alright.
Which video is it, Mason?
It's the Bad Baby one.
Okay.
Hold on. We haven't got to the user interface one. Hold on. Let me. Hold on. I need to copy the streamer link again. All right. Let me.
Come on, stupid messenger.
After we do the UI video, then we'll do the Bad Baby one. All right. Send them the link.
Okay, PS5 teardown.
That's the one we watched, and then it's the PlayStation user experience.
I think it's above it, right?
Yeah, it should.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
All right.
Okay.
Wait for Martin again. And
First look at the PS5, right?
yeah, we looked at the PS5 teardown.
Now we're
Yeah.
gonna look at the first look.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Martin again. And
Okay.
yeah, I think the console looks pretty impressive, to be honest. I know some people are not happy about the design, but you know that's what Sony had to do to deliver, to fix those complaints. That's what they had to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad for that.
Ah. Hold on. Where are we? Okay, we can go out of this.
It's right here.
Go out of teardown.
Yeah, I'm actually looking towards getting a new TV because I don't think it runs 4K. I haven't really checked, or I actually don't think it does, honestly. But the thing is that usually I never really gotten a chance to play my games at like full 4K and stuff like that. Oh, okay, here you go. Here he is.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey, what's up?
hey, Martin. What's
long
going
time
on?
no see.
Long time no see. How are you doing?
Nothing much. Just a lot of problems recently, but I'm not gonna call it. But anyway, you guys watch what's inside of the PS5, right?
No,
Yep.
that's what we're gonna do right now.
Yeah. We're
We're
gonna watch
watching.
the interface video, and then we're gonna do the Bad Baby video.
Mm.
Oh God, that guy, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Bad Baby actually went to rehab.
Yeah.
All right, Lennon, you got
While I'm making rice right now, I gotta tell you something. Well,
Alright.
yeah, the one thing that the PS5 is missing, the most important thing it's missing, is the 100% full backwards physical compatibility with the entire PSN games, like PlayStation games from PlayStation all the way to PS4.
Oh yeah.
Like they didn't even bother making a powerful chip that's even more powerful, that could surpass the Emotion Engine, that allows the first generation PS3 games to play PS2 games in HD while retaining 100% of the PS2 quality.
Mhm.
Yeah, no.
That's something they've been lacking. They gradually lack about backwards compatibility since the third generation PS3 console, and they got rid of that backwards compatibility starting with the PS4. And now with PS5, all of a sudden it was like only a handful of selected PS4 games can be played.
Yeah.
And I do know that Persona 5 Royal is not one of them. But however, yeah, the original Persona 5 is one of them, actually. That's just a dick move, by the way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Len, you can share your screen.
I did. I still have it active.
It's not showing for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. How mean of me. You're the worst co-host ever, Lennon. All right, let's see. Let's go back to screen share again.
All right.
Alrighty. Gonna go to Chrome tab. I can find it. Okay, now.
All right. Just waiting on it.
And sure.
There we go.
Okay.
Right.
Make this larger.
Oh, you gotta full screen it.
Oh,
Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Nishino, and I head up PlayStation's platform planning and management team, which includes product and UX design. Today, we are finally going to give you a look at the PlayStation 5 experience. We will see some of the features that enable games to work together with the hardware and network to deliver a truly next-generation experience. Our vision for a PS5 user experience is simple. We believe that your playtime is valuable and should be meaningful. PlayStation team members from all around the world work to deliver a PS5 experience that is completely centered on you, the player, connecting you with a great play and a passionate community of players. With a look and feel that's designed for 4K TVs, the PS5 user experience was built from the ground up to take advantage of the console capabilities, complementing the transformative games coming with this new generation. I should note that this video tour is from a pre-production environment on the PS5 console, so there may be a few small wrinkles or minor changes once the console. And now, let's check it out, courtesy of our own Sitchuna.
Thanks, Nishino-san. Welcome to your new PlayStation 5 console experience. This time, we've started off from rest mode. We've already created an account and signed into the PlayStation Network.
I feel like I'm in science class.
In this case, I've resumed right where I left off in Sector Big Play. And here, we're looking at PlayStation 5's controls. Here is one click and we're right back into the game. But let's take a moment and look around. The control center is always one
Is that full volume?
provides immediate access
Yes.
to everything
Can you hear it?
in the system without leaving the game.
Can you hear it?
Nah.
Yeah, it's kind of quiet.
Is it really?
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Stand by, y'all. Volume.
All right.
Oh. Duh. There we go.
Let's go.
This includes things like seeing what's online, checking the status of the download, managing your controller, power.
Shit, look at that.
These colorful characters are quality artists, and they let you interact with games and the system in a variety of ways. First, as we just resumed, the control center is showing a special card that allows you to get up to recent stories posted by publishers for games I'm following. Another card here shows me recent media I've captured from my gameplay using the Create button.
Wait, pause it. Let's turn on closed captions that way. Let's turn on closed captions that way we can.
What?
Because we can't hear it, so we'll turn on closed captions.
Y'all still can't hear it?
Yeah, so turn on closed captions, that way we can read what they're saying.
That's weird.
That's alright.
Most powerful new features of the PS5 console. They're actually just to the right in this row, and we call them activities. Activities are part of the plan to remove barriers to gameplay. Let's get an example of one way they're used in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. With a tap of the PlayStation button, I'm back to playing the game. Sackboy: A Big Adventure is packed with things to discover, and each level represents one type of activity I can play, many of which I can go back to later to discover more. I tap the PlayStation button to bring up the control center again. I can see a number of available activities, both active and suggested by the system. Let's take this first one, A Big Adventure, as an example. I can see that I haven't quite completed this level yet. I'm at 33%. Let's open it up and see more. Here I can see more information, including key objectives I haven't met. And I'm seeing a very important piece of information here. It says about 10 minutes left. This is PlayStation 5's personalized playtime estimate, giving me an idea how long it will take me to complete this activity. Some activities even let you jump directly to that place in the game. But there's more to see here. For another example, let's open that activity back up. It looks like I missed an objective to find the monk robe's costume piece. Looks like I need a little help. Some in-game activities, like this one, offer official game help. Game help is included as a benefit for active PlayStation Plus members in some PS5 games. In this case, I can open up that objective to get some hints without resorting to a web search or digging through long videos or articles that might contain spoilers. This particular hint is a video, and I can play it here in the card, and I can expand it to get a bigger view without leaving the game. Sometimes it's really useful to be able to see the hint on screen while you play. Some cards can be put in a picture-in-picture mode, or as shown here, a side-by-side view. Super cool. And if you pin a card, you can access it via the
Can you
control
pause the
center.
video?
Pause it.
That actually is really useful. Like like if you're playing a game and you like stuck on a level, that is really useful. You
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that is very useful. Is Martin still there?
Continue on.
Alright, continue.
Now let's go find those rascally monk robes. Thanks, Game Help. The team at PlayStation wanted to make it really easy to chat with your friends on the PlayStation 5 console. So let's check out how it works. Here, I'm opening an interactive notification with a tap of the PlayStation button. I decided to join the voice chat that my friend just entered. Now, my friend could have done this on the PlayStation app for mobile devices, from a PS4, or in this case, from a PS5. The DualSense controller features an integrated microphone, too, so I can start talking right away. But I always have the ability to hit the mute button on the controller or in the menus. Parties take on an expanded role with PS5, and they now provide persistent spaces to connect with groups that you play with. Here I have a couple of friends chatting away in the party. One of them has started sharing their screen with the group. Looks like they're playing Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. We can chat while we play, and I can watch his progress as well. This is another card that can be put in picture-in-picture mode or pinned to the side while you play. You can access it anytime via the control center too, but let's dismiss it for now. Okay, let's review. So far, we've seen how activities on PS5 will make it easier and faster to hop back into PS5 games, and how you can get in-game help and chat with your friends. So that leaves online multiplayer gaming. Let's check it out. I see that some of my friends are online, so it's time to say goodbye to Sackboy for now and spin up a match of Destruction All-Stars. One of my friends in the party has already started a match. and we can join them from this card in Control Center. And there we go. Destruction All-Stars now quickly starts thanks to PS5's ultra high-speed SSD. Okay, I think we've got enough people on our party, so let's jump in.
Nice.
Keeping the focus on PS5's user experience today, so let's zip ahead so we can see more. And just like that, we're in. We don't have time to play a full match today, but I do think we have time to take a quick photo. To do that, I'll just tap the Create button on the DualSense controller. PS5 is always capturing recent gameplay, but when you compose a shot, even using in-game photo mode, you can capture a high-quality screenshot here. This optimizes capturing the moment, letting you review and choose to share later on. I should mention, screenshots and video can be captured at up to 4K on the PS5 console. Okay, so far we've shown off how to jump into activities, how to chat with your friends, get into groups together to play, capturing gameplay, all of that while in-game. But what if I want to play a different game? Welcome to the PlayStation 5 home screen.
Oh shit, the home screen is really
You
nice.
start from a powered off state and where you'll go when you want to choose a new game to play or download. The layout of the space is designed to present games and game content beautifully on a 4K display with simple and super fast access to the media. And in case you're wondering, media-related apps will have their own space like this one, but today we're focused on gaming. Each game has its own hub completely integrated, so all you need to do is scroll down to see activities you can jump right into. Video clips, stories about the game, DLC, backward-compatible PS4 titles will benefit from some of these features too. Let's move one spot to the left and check out Explore, which brings together all your games. We saw a view of this from the Control Center earlier, and another view will also be in the new PlayStation app for mobile devices. Explore keeps you official stories from PlayStation and from all the games you're following, including trending media from the community. We'll be testing and learning about this feature in the US at launch, so not everyone will have this on day one, but it gives you a good idea of the direction. And this is PlayStation Store for PS5. It's completely integrated into the system. It's not a standalone app anymore. Browsing for new games to play will be easier thanks to the speed of PS5 and a more personalized store experience. And here, you'll be able to browse the latest games and deals. You'll find PS5 games and many backward-compatible PS4 games too. I'm sad to say, but we are almost out of time. So let's pull up Control Center one more time with a tap of the PlayStation button. On our way out, why don't we quickly share that photo we took in Destruction All-Stars? We can find recently captured media in this handy card in Control Center. From here, we can do some quick edits, but I'm get ready to share it right now. On PlayStation 5, I have the option to share videos and images to supported external services, or I can send them directly to one of my parties. Remember, parties are bigger than just voice chat now, so I'll select one of my favorite parties here. Let's attach a quick message here. The DualSense controller makes this really easy. PlayStation 5 supports voice dictation in a number of languages, so you no longer have to type messages with the
Oh,
keyboard.
that's nice.
Simply select the microphone button. Here's a cool detail. If my friend hasn't yet played the activity where I captured this video, and the game's developer thinks that activity might contain spoilers, they'll receive a warning before they view it. Well, that's it for our demo. There are many more exciting features we couldn't get to today. We're super excited to share more of the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation app user experience with you in the coming weeks as it launch. And of course, this was just the first look at what fans can expect on day one. The team at PlayStation is committed to evolving this experience with our community in the months ahead. We look forward to sharing more. Thanks for watching.
All right. That's pretty cool. I even like the sounds that it makes too.
PlayStation.
All right.
Looks really good.
That was really good. Martin, you still there?
Wait, what?
Okay. We're just wondering if you were still there.
Yeah,
What
I'm
are you-
still here.
No, I know you are. I know you are. Folks. I was talking about Martin. Huh. Okay, but anyways.
Mace.
I'm
Alright,
here.
Mace is
All right,
back.
Okay. We got a,
Yeah,
got
it
a
looked
party.
really good.
We got a party going on back there, eh?
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
I think the UI looks pretty good. It looks really clean.
It looks
Yeah,
clean.
it has the UI for the PS5 has a bunch of features.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot
No.
of features. It looks
But I
pretty
think a big setback here is the recording your voice for
good.
like
Yeah, and the party chat stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
let me
that's
pull
why
up-
I'm glad I'm not have nothing to do with the online. I'm not even interested in going multiplayer or party groups. I just want to play the game by
If they
myself
could
and
just bring
enjoy
back the traditional
story.
party chat shit, then I'll be down for that. But if not, then I'm just gonna have to use Discord.
Yeah, let's not go there, buddy.
Wait, what's the DOI? I just making my rice, also taking a quick shower.
oh, what's what?
Like, what do you guys just watched while I was gone momentarily?
Oh, we watched the PlayStation.
Oh, that was
5
the-
UI.
Yeah, that's the user experience. The UI.
Yeah, it looked really
Nice.
good.
And
Rad.
yeah. All right,
Alright.
I'm about to look at. I'm about to look
Alright.
it back. Look it up when this was over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. All right.
Oh, right.
Let's get to that one video that iPokes wanted to.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay.
All right, let's go to StreamYard and let's reshare stream again.
Screen sharing from the computer or mobile?
Yes, yeah. I have a laptop now, so I can screen share now.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna do full screen.
Well, I don't have a headset for a laptop, so I'd be
All
using
right,
my phone.
here we go. Make sure the volume's on.
Yeah, but it is.
Okay, all right.
I didn't know that Bad Baby went into rehab from June all the way up to like late August, early September. I didn't know anything about this. Nobody told me because none of my subscribers really fuck with Bad Baby. They don't listen to her shitty music. It's true, her music is shit. I support her on this, and I'm glad she's doing this. Why? Well, it's because it proves that she's willing to grow as a person, and perhaps it may mean that she may grow as an artist. Because if you can't grow as an artist if you won't grow as a person. So this is the step of the right direction for this little girl. She's gonna improve herself. That's great. I support her full on with this. I'm glad she's trying to become a better person. I'm on thesource.com. I'll leave a link in the description box so people want to read the whole article. This Bad Baby returns from rehab with explanation for fans. Written by Mara B. September 8th, 2020. And I read it. It's a short article. It's nothing really big. Nothing big at all. But it's really great to see that Bad Baby is willing to change her ways, become a better person. And I'm glad. I'm glad for this. I'm happy for her trying to go into rehab and become a better person. I think she was on drugs at one point. And and she said in this article that it was because I had a rough childhood and I grew up with a rough, rough lifestyle, and not only that, but she had to grow up in the music industry, live fast at a young age, and I understand where she's coming from, but it still don't give her an excuse to be a complete, total retarded bitch, acting like a complete idiot on Dr. Phil, all that other nonsense. But at least she admit up to her mistakes, and at least she's doing all she can do to become a better person. And at least she did this on her own. Nobody told her to do this. She took it. I'm pretty sure people told her, you should do this, you should do that. But she didn't do it because she was forced to. She did it because she gave it a chance to become a better person. And I'm reading this article. Apparently, they were like quoting what she said on Instagram, and her quotes seem like this is the sign of a woman, not a little ratchet bitch, not a bad bitch, not a whore, not anything like that. These hoes, anything. No, this isn't the same bad baby that was like the same like in 2017, 2018. Feudal with Takashi 69, getting hanging around with Kodak Black and all that, and all these. No, man, no. It seemed like she's becoming a better human being, and she knows that she has a lot of fans. She may not be mainstream, she may not be super duper popular like Cardi B or Nicki Minaj, but she knows that she has a lot of influences.
Don't get me started.
She probably was thinking about her fans maybe looking at me like an inspiration, and I don't want to set a bad example for my fans, so I'm gonna go out and try to change my ways. And it shows that she's becoming a big woman. She's becoming a grown woman. She's willing to grow as a person, as a woman, as a lady. She's not thinking like a ratchet little goofy loudmouth girl anymore. She's becoming a grown woman, and that's great on her behalf. And she mentioned that her haters may still think that she's a bad person, but they don't know anything about her. This is what she said. And she's right on that because haters are still gonna hate. I mean, it is what it is. Haters are haters. There's nothing you can really do about it. And there's people out there who thinks I hate on these people just because they're famous and stuff like that. I'm jealous of them. I'm not jealous of Bad Baby. I'm not jealous of Bad Bunny. I'm not jealous of Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. No, I'm looking at them as garbage ass artists that are making shitty music that are not going anywhere and that may be very toxic for little kids. Because if you listen to Bad Baby music, you listen to Cardi B music, Nicki Minaj, Takashi 69, mumble rappers, trap rappers, drill rappers, these emo rappers, is not good music. It's fucking terrible. It's bad, and a lot of it is very, very, very influentially bad for people, for young adults, for kids to become this way. And I'm not all about, think about the children, but people wonder why do children grow up to become such bad people because the parents are not in their lives. So what they gotta find some source of influences, so they go and listen to rappers because rap music is hands down the biggest genre out there. So someone like Bad Baby may be a very big influential person to a troubled kid. So when they see Bad Baby acting like a complete nutcase, a complete idiot, a complete buffoon, embarrassing herself, and she thinks she's cool, she thinks she's a badass, yelling and screaming and being a complete raunchy ass whore in interviews, well, the kids are gonna grow up and become like that way. But I'm glad that Bad Baby's putting her foot down and saying enough is enough. I'm willing to change my ways and become a better Bad Baby, a better Daniel Bergoma. Glad, I'm happy for that. I'm glad because we need more of the youth to stand up and not follow the path of what the older generation was doing or what they're doing. This
Mhm.
comes to show to me that the youth is not all doomed.
Nope.
We're not doomed for failure with these little kids growing up to become adults. This proves to me that there's still some hope left. If someone like Bad Baby, who's growing up to become a piece of shit, is going to grow up to become a better human being, then this is the sign of, there's the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe the next generation could be useful. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, those two tramps, they need to take advice from them. How the fuck is Cardi B, who's already a mother and acting like a complete idiot, and she never takes responsibility for her actions.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever somebody tells her, "Hey, you done messed up, woman," she likes to point the fingers at everybody else. Because of this, it's because of that, it's because of da 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 da, and she still does the same old garbage. I don't care if she loves Joe Biden. I don't care if she's gonna vote Democrat. I don't care if she wants to support socialism and be all about women empowerment, and then turn around and make songs like "Wet Ass Pussy" and be throwing shoes at people that she don't like. I don't care because that doesn't mean anything to me because your actions speak louder than your words. That don't mean a damn thing to me. And same with Nicki Minaj, especially Nicki Minaj, who's going to be a mother, who's going to be 40 fucking years old in the next few years, falling in love with pedophiles, sleeping with one man to another, acting like a complete idiot. Oh man, being phony, stepping on people, not caring about your day oneers. Oh my gosh, those two bitches are the real bad people. So yeah, I mean that's my video. If people don't like what I have to say about this video, they expect me to go yell and scream about Bad Baby and her music and stuff like that. This isn't going to be that video. I figured that this would be a good thing to talk about, even though it's kind of old news, but news that can actually show that Bad Baby can become a better artist. Who knows? She may learn to become a better artist, a better rapper, and she may go down in history as a legend. You never know. But all she got to do is grow as an artist and grow as a person. And if this is going to be the first step to the road of redemption and get her out that quicksand of like despair, then that's great. That's great. I support it.
Nice.
I know this whole topic.
No, why are you watching the video?
Wow, that's pretty interesting, dude.
Yeah, it's really
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And guys, we have some sad news that I do need to show here.
Oh, what happened?
Well, because of the pandemic,
What about what?
Disney has decided to lay off a bunch of workers and cast members.
Oh shit.
Oh, I think I heard about that.
Hmm.
That was on the local news in my area.
Shit, that sucks.
Cause I live near Disney World.
Hmm.
Oh,
It's like
Florida,
what?
like Tampa, Florida.
Not in Tampa. I'm not gonna actually reveal the city.
Oh,
I live near Disney World. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
yeah, that sucks.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right, take this here. Okay, I'm gonna re-enable screen share again.
Alright.
For what?
We're gonna look at this article. Come on. Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing Soul Calibur 6 while you guys are hanging out.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I have holes on my mouth. Cough drops.
Hmm. You want to read that, Mason?
Alright, hold on. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Hold on. And Well, the Walt Disney Company said it would lay off over 28,000 furlonged workers in the company's California and Florida theme parks as it moves to recover from a sharp financial blow caused by COVID-19. Disney World and Anaheim's Disneyland closed in March as COVID-19 cases soared nationwide, and state officials in California and Florida ordered businesses to temporarily shutter. Disney lost an estimated $500 million for every 2 weeks the attractions were shuttered. Well, that's because the fucking park is expensive, jackasses. Chief Financial Officer Christine McCarthy said in May Disney World reopened to limited capacity in July, but Disneyland remains closed under California state orders. Who wants to read the next paragraph?
Next paragraph.
Yeah, who wants to read the next paragraph?
I hope.
London, you want to read it?
Yeah, where'd you stop at?
I stopped at. You're going to start Disney Parks Chairman Josh. That's where you're going to start.
Okay, here we go. It says Disney Parks Chairman, Josh DeMoro said a closed Disneyland is partly to blame. Did you just read that, sir?
No, I did not.
Okay, it's partly to blame. Impending
Layoffs in the statement.
Oh, yeah, impending layoffs in the statement. It
Marino
says,
said that roughly 2/3 of the workers will lose their jobs part-time.
mm-hmm. Could you read the rest of it, please? I'm slow, sir.
Good thing I don't work at Disney. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, no way. Well, Disney. Okay, it's good for tourists, but bad for employees.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, go ahead and keep reading it, sir.
I'll
yeah.
I'll read it. Over the past several months, we've been forced to make a number of necessary adjustments to our business, he said. And as difficult as the decision is today, we believe that the steps we are taking will enable us to emerge a more effective and efficient operation when we return to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right. Keep going up.
Or down, you mean?
Yeah, going down.
All right, go up. In a letter to employees, DeMaro tried to paint the layoffs as unavoidable. Shares of Disney have fallen to 13% this year. COVID has really thrown a wrench into a lot of our businesses. Parks had to close, cruise ships stopped sailing, production ceased. Disney Chief Financial Officer Christine Mary McCarthy said in a September 10th presentation at the Bank of America event, live sports weren't continuing, so there were no live sports on ESPN. So we really did have quite an impact and felt very, very early on COVID and the world we're living in now. Good thing I have a government job, dude. Because I'd be fucking broke as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have a government job.
Well, actually, good
Not really
thing.
government. It's not, I don't work at the government. It's just I work at a bus company and it's government funded. And my governor, my local governor, considers my bus company essential. I don't work for the government. I have a government funded job.
Okay.
Should have been more clear. People were afraid, are you working for the FBI? Yeah, hell yeah. I'm watching right now. I'm a fucking send a SWAT team after you. I know what you're doing, Billy. You're trying to fucking figure out how to get diamonds on your first day in Minecraft. I know what you're doing, Billy. Knock that shit off, Billy. The FBI's pissed off. You blew up our house, and now we're gonna come blow up your house.
Okay. Keep going, or
Keep going. All right. I think this is a good enough. Yeah. So basically, yeah. Disney is now laying off their workers because they can't. Because
yeah.
it's COVID. So
They laid off. They pretty much laid off a bunch of cast members and a bunch of people that worked at pretty much everywhere.
yeah, I know, right?
Oh yeah.
Sucks for people who just. Jeez.
Oh yeah. Not to mention.
Just when people getting their jobs back. Just when people getting their jobs back.
Mm-hmm.
Now.
It's not just
28,000
Florida
people are
or
losing theirs.
it's not just Florida and also in Cali as well.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've been to
Universal.
Both, I actually been to both Disney World and Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Not to mention, I have some few friends that used to work at Disney or Disneyland or whatever. I'm not going to mention their names though.
Here's the thing too. Here's the thing too. They've recently been under hot water because apparently, remember recently there was some stories saying that it's a toxic workplace. They don't treat their employees or really well or whatever.
Remember, I think this was like a story, but do you remember when there was this rumor that Disney had this child, like this fucking I don't know if it's conspiracy or something, but I heard there was like this child like abduction ring something over at Disney, something like that. I don't fucking know, but I heard like employees would I think this was a creepypasta. I don't know. Never mind. I think it was a creepypasta.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Mason?
I think this is a good stopping point. We did some pretty good points on the PlayStation. I think it looks really good. The only problem I have with it is party chat.
Exactly, yeah. And guys, make sure you subscribe to Mr. Dirk Mason, subscribe to me, Lennon Kitchen, and iPoke.
And subscribe to Martin Ricardo.
Mm-hmm. And guys, after this, come on over to my YouTube channel because we're going to be talking about scary food. The good, the bad, and the ugly. What foods do people eat that we would probably never eat in our lives?
All right. All right. Oh, hold on.
What?
Oh, there we go. All right, guys. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys in the next episode of The Mason Effect. Make sure you guys stay tuned for an unboxing video. I got coming soon. And we'll do a live stream on the game that I'm going to be unboxing. So I'll see you guys in the next one.
And make this video viral, guys.
PlayStation 5 looks pretty interesting, actually. All right.